Augusta, everything is ready to be served. Now, who am I supposed to serve? Oh, I think you're still waiting for people to arrive.
Don't worry, Bunny. The guests will be here. It's fashionable to be late to a California party.
Late for a midnight supper when everyone's on a guest list? I hate to dampen the festivities here, but if they ain't here, they ain't coming.
Bunny, they will be here. If they know what's good for them, they will be here. Who is going to miss Babette's feast?
Are you sure you still got friends in this town?
If it hadn't been for that television interview with Anita O'Shea, this place would have been packed. I had all kinds of acceptance.
Well, she didn't make you look too good, I got it.
Good? She made me look like the queen pin of the underworld.
Well, you sort of set up the foundation for her, Augusta, marrying Anthony Tennell. I mean, here's a guy who wanted to blow up the universe. That has a tendency to tick people off, you know.
Do shut up, Bunny. Please go and stir the soup or something.
I don't have to. It's jelly mandolin. All it has to do is sit. Now, how long are you gonna wait?
I will wait here as long as it takes. If there are cobwebs on me and I'm Mrs. Haversham, that's how long I will wait.
Pride. It's a very weird thing. Very weird thing.
I'm going to get that, Anita O'Shea.
Where is everybody?
Oh, Cece. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You're the first guest.
Really? I thought I was the last.
Well, have some champagne. There'll be a waiter soon. Maybe I should tell them the guests are starting to arrive. Yes, that's what I'll do. Excuse me.
Guests?
Here we go.
Asparagus
Yes.
with hollandaise. How nice.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
No, thank you. None for me.
Very well, sir.
No asparagus either? You don't eat enough to keep a bird alive. Not even a bird of prey.
I've had dinner.
You've had dinner,
I ate at a reasonable hour. I'm not hungry.
and you came to my little supper. Now that's what I call a pal.
I hear that Dark Victor won another race. Quite a horse.
Yes, isn't he?
Very lucky to have him.
Yes, aren't I?
He's a very valuable commodity right now. Of course, in a couple of years, when he starts losing a race.
Oh, I see. It's true what they say. The chicken always comes home to roast.
That's roost. And I failed to see the relevance.
Well, I knew I struck a nerve the other day when I mentioned Robert Barr, Kelly, and Dark Victor in one breath. It was sort of like hooking a marlin. You're not here to sip my soup de soir, are you, Cece? You're going to make me an offer that's unacceptable for my horse.
What do you mean, unacceptable? I'm willing to give you a top dollar. Well, how much do you want?
Top dollar? That is totally insulting.
You are totally crazy. How much would it take not to insult you?
I can't think. Besides, I don't like to discuss business over supper.
Oh. Well, that doesn't leave us much material for conversation then, does it?
So I'm right. You're really just here for my horse, aren't you?
Well, to tell you the truth, Gusty, yes. See, why would I possibly want to spend an evening with you if it wasn't for your horse?
Well, I thought possibly my charm or my perfume. Or, just because you were lonely.
I don't get that lonely.
Well, you should. Sophia's left you. She's obviously not interested in reconciliation. And Mason's trying to keep his marriage together with all the adhesive he can find. And then, of course, there's Kelly drooling after Robert Barr. And then, let's see, Eden and Cruz. Well, they're such a mess. Do you think I should go on with this?
I don't think you have to go on at all. I think you've gone on far enough. And you really are in no position to talk. You're sitting at the end of the table that's set for 25. And besides me, you're the only one here.
Don't be so modest, Cece. Do include yourself.
Do you know that you're the laughingstock of Santa Barbara since that television interview with Anita O'Shea? And you talk to me about my problems, about my affairs, about my dealings with my family. I think I've been here long enough, don't you?
Cece, wait a minute.
For what?
Well, I know you don't want to admit it, but we're both sort of in the same boat. Why don't we just forget our animosity and have dinner together?
I really don't know if we can or not.
Well, who should I ask?
I tell you what, I'll stand one condition. That you talk seriously about selling Dark Victor.
Not in a million years, Cece. If I have to eat alone for the rest of my life.
Well, from the looks of things, you probably will. Unless you feel like putting on the feed bag with your horse.
You didn't even get to taste my tiramisu.
Well, he's not a connoisseur, Bunny. And you are. The asparagus was done to perfection. Why don't you sit down and have some dessert with me?
Well, all right. Boy, Cece didn't even have anything to eat. How come?
He didn't come here to eat. He came to cheat me out of my widow's mite. He thought he could take advantage of my grief and make me sell him Dark Victor. Well, now he knows better. Remind me to mail him a roast chicken in the morning.